I'm a glutton, and I was completely on the SAD, which is, standard American diet.
Right.
And and a friend of mine, who's pretty pro-science, worked at NASA and all that shit, said to me, you got to knock yourself out of your head. So people tend to say it back in an oversimplified way
That's why I'm asking.
that you just started to eat potatoes. And the fact is I did for 2 weeks.
Right.
And what that did for me, I'm not saying for anybody else, what it did for me is it taught me what it felt like to be hungry, which I didn't know. You've never been fat.
No.
But learning
Pudgier, but not fat.
learning not to be a glutton and not to fall for all the social cues, you want to knock yourself out of it for a little while. And 2 weeks of eating nothing but potatoes, I was thinking differently. And I started to taste food differently and started to feel differently.
Yeah, I mean,
It could have been anything. Potatoes weren't magic.
Right.
It was just a mono diet for long enough to say,
Yeah.
I'm not going to see those ads the same way.
Just something to disrupt. I mean, when you think about most people who never do a fast, for example, I mean, they would never really think, and I never really thought for year after year, anything other than I eat 3 meals a day.
Right.
And I never skip a day because it's eating, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And then, you get older and you have health issues, and then you're doing things like, I mean, I think for about 5 years now, a couple of times a year, I do that prolonged fast. It's like they call it the fasting mimicking diet.
Yeah, I've done
tiny bit of food, but
I've done just water for 2 weeks.
Just water. See, I can't do that. I tried the hardcore. I can't.
But remember, I still have. I mean, for one time, I was down much lower than this, and probably to where you are in terms of body fat. But I'm not there now. I could easily go 3 weeks and.
But what the fast does, especially if you do it, regularly, it does, again, retrains you to how much food you need. And, and then you can go to what I did was 2 meals a day instead of 3, because compared to the fast, 2 meals a day is joyous.
I do 1. That's
1.
Yeah.
1.
And
like a dog.
I eat very carefully, and it's all vegan. But I take the supplements. The thing that I didn't really understand is that how much of the way we live our lives is based around food.
Of course.
I can now talk to somebody without eating.
Right.
It used to be that's all I did was eat when I.
Well, when I do the fast, I can't talk to anybody because it is social. So I have to stay home. I mean, some people can work through a fast. I'm amazed. I can't be social. I don't want to talk to you on the phone. I just have to be alone. And that's okay for 5 days. Yeah. It's actually a nice reset.
And
reading, and certainly can't do any pot.
When you come back from doing a fast and you go into Hollywood meetings and it's 10 o'clock and they have bagels and donuts and you say, who's hungry right now? Why do they have this food? Who came to the meeting going, wow, I'm wicked hungry?
Wait, you go to Hollywood meetings at 10 a.m.?
I have.
Recently?
Even though they know, no, but I mean, a few years ago.
I was just going to say.
I'm from Vegas, so I'm not really supposed to be up before noon.
Right. What time do you get up?
I usually get up actually about 10, 9 or 10, because I go to sleep.
Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.